Hey guys, what's up? It's Laura from Stick with Laura, and I'm here today with a junk journaling update. I have so many spreads I have put off. I have not updated this since I came home from Thailand in March, and I just have so much updating to do. So I'm going to do a current flip through right now, and then I'll do a flip through at the end when I do all these spreads. But I do have an upgrade. If you haven't watched my other journaling videos, I was gifted this for my birthday from my parents. Shout out to them. So I've been using this to print out sticker photos, which has been really fun. So I'm going to incorporate some of that. I have updated some of these stickers. I think I just added like some of these. And then, yeah, this is like my cover page. This is my first ever spread I did, which was dedicated to my first IVF cycle, which was the start. It ended at the start of the year. So this is from like 2025. And then this was my Thailand vision board I did before I went to Thailand of things I wanted to do. And then this was my Chinese New Year spread. I did a like trying different Chinese snacks with my husband. So a lot of that is featured in this spread. And then we did go to a play, which was really fun. So I documented that. And then the Commanders did really well in their 24 to 25 season. So we documented that. I loved Wicked, which technically came out in 2024, but I was really obsessed with it, especially on my Thailand trip. I was listening to it nonstop because we did a lot of traveling and driving and flying. So then this is my Thailand trip. So flying to Bangkok, and then we went to Pattaya, and we got to meet the famous Mudang and gang, which was really fun. So I have all these souvenirs. And then we went to Hua Hin, which my family has like a resort there, but it was all booked, so we stayed somewhere else with my family, which was fun. We went to a temple, and then these were some other highlights. We tried Dubai chocolate. Jake went to this jujutsu thing. I don't know, he told me to include it, so I did. But I just have, oh my god, Jake is playing video games. I have a lot of Thailand stuff, so these spreads are very full. I also had these really cute Carly Plan stickers of like Mudang, and this was going home. And that is literally it. That is from March. So I didn't really do anything for a while, if I'm being honest. So the next spread I have is for when we went to Kendrick Lamar. I mean, I did things, but did I keep the junk of it? No. So I do have this Grand National Tour, which was the Kendrick and SZA concert we went to, which should fit. And then I have some paper that I thought I would use. And then I printed out this little sheet of stickers of pictures that I'm going to cut. But yeah, I basically have a whole drawer next to me of just random stickers and stuff that I have as scraps basically. So I'm going to be using those, and it should be a good time. I did not cut this well. So I'm gonna do this. I think I might do it honestly in one page, so 2 pages, one spread. So yeah, I think I'm going to glue this down first. It's gonna be quite thick, but, or maybe should I tear this? No, let's glue this. It's gonna be quite thick. And then we did go to, oops, this is up. We did go to the Weekend concert recently, but they gave us like a wristband, and I'm like, I don't really know how to include that in my junk journal, so I'm not really including the Weekend concert in this. I guess I could have gotten other junk, but did I? No. I'm gonna really put a lot of tape on this because I'm scared this is not gonna stick well. Okay, so let's put this here. Like really press that down. And then I need to rip this. I think I'm going to do some ripping, which I've never really done. Okay. That was a little short / long. Let me use this. Yeah, we'll do this. This paper I just got from like Temu, I'm pretty sure. It's football paper that I used for my husband's scrapbook, which was something I did on my channel last year, and I finished it earlier this year. But I did make him a scrapbook, an updated scrapbook, because I made him scrapbooks before, but I don't know, I think I'm gonna rip this again. Put that there. Okay, put this here. I'm kind of just winging this. If you can't tell, this is a junk journal, so it's supposed to just literally be like junk. I think I'll put this here. These are stickers that print from my Ivy Canon printer. The type of paper is like zinc paper, so it doesn't actually use ink, so it doesn't run out of ink, which is really freaking cool. And yeah, like it's obviously not like, you know, high freaking quality, but I think it's really cute. And before, I used to only include photos that were of Polaroids from my Polaroid camera, but my Polaroid camera is so bulky, so I honestly I always forget to use it. So I'm glad I have this because I can pretty much just print any photo from my phone onto this or from this, so it's really fun. But at the Grand National Tour, we did run into my cousin who got tickets last minute, and then we went with, that's my husband, and we went with our friend Jawan and also Jake's dad, which was really fun. I think I'm going to find some letter stickers and fill this baby out, and then I will be back. Okay guys, it's kind of empty because I don't really know why I did 2 pages. I can probably add more photos. I just need to print more, but I really just added a bunch of literal junk that I had. These foil stickers were all left over from a Planet Hannah sheet. I had this like bow from SPC. I have these like cute border stickers from a craft store. And yeah, I had all these stickers. So that's that spread. Then that same week we did go to the Kennedy Center and see Les Mis, and we had box seats, which was really nice. So I do want to do this, and this honestly might have to be 2 spreads as well, which is fine. We will make do. My junk journal is pretty empty if you can't tell, so oops, it's fine. So if, you know, I can fill it out, I guess I will. But I have the 2 tickets here that were me and Jake's. And yeah, I love Les Mis. I grew up seeing it pretty often, like that show in particular. And yeah, grew up going to the theater. Jake did not, so he's always very funny when we go, because he just had more casual parents. Like, he did sports outings. I didn't do sports outings. I'll put this down here, I guess. I'm just gonna try and use all these scraps, you know, why not? Put this down here. And unfortunately, the Kennedy Center, as well as DC, is like currently being taken over by some terrible people, so that sucks. I don't know if I'm going to include this parking, because I want to include this, but I think I will just cut this. I don't need to include this whole thing. I try and be intentional about keeping my junk, but I really don't do a good job, if I'm being honest, if you can't tell. I've tried to be better about it, but I'm just not in the habit yet. Cut some of this off. Put that maybe there, or should I put it here? I think I'll put it there. But yeah, I definitely want to get better about collecting my junk. It's just I literally never remember. The 2 people who remind me most are Jake and my mom. I don't really want to include that. Let's see. I think I want to get another piece of scrapbook paper. I'm gonna use some of this paper. I'm gonna rip it this way. And like this. Yeah. This is just, like I said, from like Temu. They have a lot of good, cheap craft supplies there on Temu. And I don't really have a problem supporting Temu versus freaking all the other terrible companies in America right now, if I'm being honest. So, okay, let's put this here. This is a picture of me outside the Kennedy Center. It is a very, very beautiful, beautiful building. I'm gonna cut these. These are all from my Ivy printer that I pre-print. Okay, I'm gonna adjust this a little. Okay. Put this here. And I meant to keep my freaking playbill, but of course Jake lost it. And then my parents didn't keep theirs by the time I asked. So I don't have a playbill for this, but it's in the picture. It's in one of the pictures. I don't know which one. I think it is, unless I didn't print that picture, which I could have not. I'm gonna put this here. That's us in our box seats. We sat in the box seats like next to the ones oh yeah, here's the playbill. The President of the United States sat in to watch the same show, which I don't understand, but I'm not gonna get into that. Put that there, and then I'm gonna pull in some stickers. That's it for the junk and the stickers, or the photo stickers. I'm gonna pull in some letter stickers now, and yeah, I'll be back. Okay, guys, I'm here for the next part of my junk journaling spreads that I'm catching up from basically the summer. I have a major gap, but basically, like, this year's been hard, if you can't tell from how it starts. This was freaking January 2nd. So yeah, anyways, there's a big gap between Thailand because I was in like February, and then this was in June, and then this was in June, but it is what it is. I am now in July, and we went to the Outer Banks. I'm skipping my birthday because I don't have junk from it. I did print out these pictures, which maybe I'll just keep as a collage, honestly. I feel like that might be easier. I have this like brew through thing, but we didn't even go to brew through, so I don't know if I'm going to use that. I have this Polaroid of Ollie at the sand dunes. I have a map. We went to the Outer Banks, so my mom gave me this. My mom was so good about giving me junk. She also gave me junk at the City Open, which is like just so helpful. But I'll find where we were, and then this is also brew through, but like we didn't go to brew through ever. I think Jake went, not me. So I think I might throw this stuff out because we didn't go to brew through. And then I have our Jurassic Putt scores. So I was thinking about using this. So yeah, I'm going to cut up some of this stuff. Do I have any more Polaroids from that trip? I guess not. I thought I did, but I might have put them elsewhere, I guess. I don't know. Oh no, they're here. Here's another one. I don't know where the other ones went, but here's another one of me and Ollie at the sand dunes. But I'm going to cut out some of this map. I have to like look at it, and yeah. Oh my god, this is so big, and then I'll be back. I kind of got carried away with not talking and just locked in, but basically I couldn't fit this freaking huge ass putt thing on top of this because I want to highlight the Nag's Head and the Outer Banks. So it's 2 pages, which is fine. It's totally fine. I have a big old journal and no spreads. So over here, I use some of this pool photo sheet when like SPC, she used to include these in like maybe sticker packs or something. I'm not sure. And then I have these sand dune pictures, and this is where we went, was Jockey's Ridge State Park, which is the sand dunes in Outer Banks. And then I definitely am going to put in more photos. I put in some letters, and then this is going to be my putt-putt spread, which I did include a really small picture of the putt-putt, but I think I'm going to have to reprint it and put it like bigger here now that it's a whole spread. But yeah, that is basically that. I might add more of the map on here if I find some cute parts, just because it's cute junk. But yeah, that's basically what I have so far. The scrapbook paper I have is like just scrapbook paper I had from Temu, as well as the letter stickers. Okay guys, I have some stickers. This one's from Cafe with Anna. It was from her Boba and Bites sticker packs, but I think that's really cute to add there because those are literally Polaroids. And then I have some like sea animals that I thought would be cute. Maybe I'll put the whale there. These are just like literally from random sticker packs. These particular ones. Oh, I covered my face in that picture, but it's fine because I'm reprinting that picture for the next spread. And then I have this jellyfish, which I'll just put on here. And then here I added, so this is so cute. Like I saw that on the map and I was like, yes. And then we did go to this restaurant, so I added that. I'll see if I can find a picture from there so it like connects. And then the lighthouses is cute. I didn't go to the lighthouses on this trip, but I have gone, I don't think I'm gonna use that. I have gone to the lighthouses on previous trips, or at least one of them. I don't know about all of them. And then I have this cute like sunglasses sticker, and it's funny because I have these exact sunglasses, so I thought those would be cute. I don't know if I think I was I'm wearing them there, so maybe I'll include a picture of that. But I'm gonna print some pictures on my printer, and then I'll go from there. But I honestly might wait and do the rest of these spreads and then come back and I'll show you guys the finish with all the pictures. Because I want to, if I need to print other ones, I just want to do it in bulk. But basically I'm going to print like more mini golf pictures, and then even though it was like an hour of the day, it's a lot of junk, so I just want it to like connect. And then I don't know if I have pictures from this restaurant, but yeah, so that's the Outer Banks spreads, which were July. And then I do have Oliver's birthday. We went to this restaurant called Lazy Dog, which is one of his favorites. They have a dog menu, which is the junk I have. I actually collected this dog menu so long ago, but I just hadn't used it. So I figure I can use it for his birthday spread. So this is the dog menu and the patio rules. And yeah, I just really, really love that restaurant. We went with Mochi and my parents went for the first time and they loved it. So I have this. I also definitely have like some dog scrapbook paper, but I have to find it. So I'll pull some of that in. I basically, if you're curious, like have a whole, a whole drawer of junk next to me. And that is basically, what I pull from, if you're curious. So I have been really into just tearing the pages, honestly. I never did it before, but I kind of like the look of it better. Except for like the map, which I cut, and I'll probably cut this. But I do like the tearing page effect. But yeah, this particular dog scrapbook paper was from Temu, if you're curious. which I don't know. I haven't ordered from them for a while, so I don't know if they're like tariffs or whatever are crazy now because, yeah. But I'm going to put this, yeah, this fits perfectly. I literally don't take my allergy meds for one day, and I thought I had COVID because I was like feeling so sick, but it's because I'm just so allergic to dogs, and I have to be on like bare minimum at least Zyrtec every day, and like sometimes Flonase, but I still like get quite allergic. So okay, and if you're curious, we usually get Ollie the chicken breast because it is healthier, but if we're spoiling him, we'll get him the patty. I think this day we got him the chicken breast though. I'm gonna put this here. I think this is just a sticker collage from his birthday. I might again have to print more, so that's why I'm just doing the base of these spreads, and then I might add more photos. I mean, they're not really necessary because like my early spreads didn't have any photos, but I think it's more fun with the photos, so why not? So yeah, that was Ollie's birthday. I do have like Oliver stickers for sure. I definitely have this sticker, which doesn't look like him, but I think I'm just gonna use it anyway because I don't really have another use, and it's a dog birthday sticker from the, I think, Planner Face art. I don't really know how I received it, but it's a cute little dog birthday sticker. So yeah, I'm going to see what else I can kind of pull in, what other junk, and I'll be back. Okay guys, I ended up adding a bunch of stuff. I have all these random stickers of like dog stuff, and then I just went through all these containers of these vinyl stickers I have that I forgot about, and I'm gonna put some of these on as well. And again, these are all from freaking Temu, so yeah, they were really freaking affordable there. They're like literally less than $1 for a pack, some of them. But I'm going to just put these on. I'm using like the birthday cake. I might use this paw. I don't know where I'd put it. I feel like it's a pretty full spread, honestly. And then I have some for here, so I might not even like need that many pictures. I'm gonna put these down and then see how many more pictures I really want to add. But this is like a little sun chair, that there, the summer here maybe above that. This was technically my summer vacay. put the, should I put the It's Summertime on the other page? Because that's a lot of summer. Yeah, I'll put it here. Spread out the stickers a little more. I don't want them all saying the same thing, you know? Even though they kind of do. Little pink flamingo floaty. Okay, I have the sun, which I'll put here. So yeah, these are like perfect for junk journaling. I don't even know why I bought these stickers to begin with, to be honest, because I never use them. I have another pair of sunglasses, so I might as well use these too, because they're cute. Heart-shaped sunglasses are my vice. Love a good pair of heart-shaped sunglasses. Okay, and then I still will add some photos, maybe like here. I feel like I don't even need them anymore, to be honest, but I still might go back and do that. This is looking so cute. Oh, I should have seen if I had stuff for this. Like music stuff, maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna do that because I need to fill out some of these threads a little bit more, but these ones are looking really, really cute so far with all those stickers, and I just have so much dog junk stickers. Like, these are from Whimsy Plans, they're custom, but the rest, I just think it's really cute. And I love this restaurant and this dog menu, and this is his food if you're curious. But yeah. All right, guys, the next spread I have is for the City Open, which is DC's fun little tennis tournament every year. I have a lot of junk because my friends help run it. And my mom was with me, and she's great about giving me junk. I also have these photos. I have these stickers I bought. Ooh, let's put it that way. I'm gonna cut this. It's like trying to figure out how I was gonna do this. But yeah, this is like a tennis tournament in DC every summer. It's very fun times. Perfect. Can I put this on this side? No, it's kind of big. I guess I could just like, maybe it'll fold. It's gonna have to fold. This is gonna be a thick journal. One day, it's gonna be a thick old journal. Just fold that. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's where it was Rock Creek Tennis Park. And then I do have the map, so let me see. Maybe just do this. Like that. Yeah, that worked. Okay, I cut out the main. We went for the finals, so we only went to like the main tennis court, but there are lots of other tennis courts. I ran out of glue. This is not good. I might not be able to continue this journey. I might not. Let me see if I have more. If I have a glue stick, maybe. Oh, I have one more. Thank God. I need to buy like actual better ones, but these ones were from Temu and they just like don't have a lot in them. But I could also use more of this, honestly, as junk, but I don't really want to. Let's put on a piece of scrapbook paper. Let me see. I'll use this one. I'm gonna rip it. That's perfect. Just put that. These glue thing, these tape thingies suck. I need to get better ones from like Michaels. Okay. And then let's put down some of these photos. I can do this one here. These are from my Ivy printer. They just print as stickers, and I can print my photos from my phone, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I got it for my birthday, which is why it's like a recent addition to my spreads. But I do use it in my bullet journal as well if you watch those videos. But yeah, we hung out with our friends there, which was fun, and my parents came. My dad's a big tennis guy, so he loved going. I don't know if we've taken my dad before, which is kind of crazy, but we've never really like asked. But we finally were like, I don't know. I was just like, let's go with my dad. And he had literally this time of his life. We thought he would say no, which is why we had never asked, but he was very into it. Okay. Let's see. I have these stickers that I bought, which my friends then proceeded to yell at me that I bought them because he was like, I could have gotten them for you for free, but it's fine. I felt good supporting them. So I'm just going to put these throughout. That character's name is Topspin, and he's their little logo guy. Okay, put those down. I feel like I should use all of them because I don't really know what else I'm going to use these for. But I just feel like, I don't know. It's a lot. Okay. I feel like I don't even need like, I was going to use letter stickers, but maybe I'll just use these and just cover the spread. Yeah, because what else am I going to use these for? Like truly nothing. It's like the same sticker. It's fine. I don't care. Okay. I feel like that's cute. What else could I add? I don't really have like tennis stickers. So I don't really know what else I could add, to be honest, because it's like tennis related and I'm not like a big tennis girly. I have pickleball stickers. I'm gonna go look. Okay, I have these varsity stickers from Michaels, and I kind of hate them because they're like see-through kind of, but I'm going to use these to write city because they're kind of the perfect size for this particular spread, and they kind of work because they're like varsity letters, you know. Let's just do yellow and green, honestly. Stick with that as the theme. So I'm gonna write city. Kind of goes into the photo. And then what should I put here? I don't even remember the day of it. Maybe DC, because we were in DC OVS. Obviously. I don't have a yellow or a green. C. Let's do green D. And for C, I'll do blue. Okay, that's kind of cute. I feel like that looks pretty good. I don't really know what else to add. So I think, oh wait, I pulled out one sticker. Where did it go? Where did it go? It's right here. I thought this was cute. It kind of works just to add something. I don't know. It's like the only sticker I could find that would work. So we're just going to use it. And yeah, that's my City Open spread, which I ended up not even doing a spread for it in my July journal, which I guess I filmed it beforehand because we went to City Open like the last day in July. I don't really know what happened, but I'm glad I got to do a spread here because I didn't do one in my July journal. So I fully did one here, which works. But yeah, these are looking cute. So far, I don't really need more photos. I printed a lot for this one. And then the very last spread I have should be an easy one because I have so much hippo junk. Is I went to meet Poppy. I'm not using this one. I'm putting this one on my laptop for sure. The hippo, who is the new pygmy baby hippo in Richmond. So I have these photos. I also have so many hippo stickers. I'm definitely going to use this one. I think I might save these two if I can. And then I do have my wristband. But yeah, I'm going to find some other junk. And this is going to be my last spread for this video, which I feel like I did a decent amount. But those were like my little summer journeys. Alrighty guys, my phone died because I was filming so much and my phone was already low. So I did this spread a little off camera. I'm going to put the rest of it on with you guys and then do a final flip through. And that is that for my updated junk journal for basically up until the summer, unless I do anything else. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you consider summer, but I'm gonna put this here. These are the books I bought this day. So this is my Old Town spread, which basically I saved the bag because I thought it was really cute, and then I had the receipt saved. But we basically went recently on a date to Alexandria, Old Town in Virginia, which is pretty close to us. And we went shopping. We went to a romance bookstore called Friends to Lovers. It was pretty crowded, so I didn't get anything because we had Oliver with us. They were very dog friendly, but it was just kind of crowded. But I definitely want to go back there for sure. And then we went to Old Town Books, which I bought Adam and Evie's matchmaking tour. This is my receipt, and Say You'll Remember Me. And then we also went to Barnes later and I got Worth Fighting For and The Kiss Quotient. And yeah, Oliver came with us everywhere, which was very, very, very fun. I love book shopping because I can bring Oliver. This sticker is from SPC, and then this is just an old, like, not an old, but just a random die cut sticker I had from my Temu collection. And then I use these letter stickers all from Temu and the paper, and these are the photos I have from that day. But yeah, I think this looks really, really cute. I think I need something else here, but I don't really know what. So I'll look for something. And then, yeah, that is pretty much that for the spreads. And then I'll be back for a final flip through. I'm going to look for something to fill this out a little bit more. Okay, I'm just going to use these little tulip stickers that I got. I don't even know where, but I see these all the time on Temu too. But I'm pretty sure I got them from a sticker shop. I'm not sure who, as like a freebie or something. But yeah, I'm just going to put these down as like something to add so it looks a little bit more full, you know. And then I will show you guys how this looks. So this is the last spread. I'm gonna start from the very beginning, which we have, oh, the sticker is stuck. Okay, so we have these stickers, which are from SPC. This notebook, by the way, is super cheap off Amazon. It's like the Paperage or Piperage. I don't know how to say it, but it's literally the first thing you like find when you search like dot grid journal. I have all these stickers here. My intro page. I asked Jake what his favorite page was, and he said this one with the picture of me. my IVF spread, which this was like literally from December 2024, but basically January 2025. And then my vision board, and then Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year. We went to a fun play in January with some of Jake's coworkers and friends, and then the Commanders were doing amazing. Also, Oliver was super sick with kennel cough from like January to February before we left for Thailand, so we spent so much time with him. I went through a Wicked phase, which I know is coming again with the new movie coming out, and then we did go to Thailand, so I have like my ticket. Went to Pattaya, and then we met Moo Dang. These are all already uploaded. I will put them down below. These other junk journal spreads. Hole Hin, tried Dubai chocolate, going home. And then this is the Grand National Tour for Kendrick. I added some of these stickers from the vinyls I found. But yeah, we went to see Kendrick. And basically, I only do spreads on stuff I keep junk on, if you're curious. This is just, yeah, highlights, I guess, of spreads that I remembered to keep junk from. But there are lots of things that I've done this year that have been eventful that I have completely forgotten junk about. So, you know, it is what it is. Les Mis at the Kennedy Center. And then we went to North Carolina, the Outer Banks. More Outer Banks. I added this sticker from the mini golf day. We actually ended up going to this restaurant before mini golf that day, which I didn't realize, so that's kind of funny, but I didn't really like the food there, if I'm being honest. So it was like a nice restaurant, but I didn't order the right thing. Oliver's 4th birthday, we went to the restaurant, and yeah, we just love Oliver so much. The City Open, the tennis tournament. I added some of these rainbow foil stickers in the spread too from Planet Hannah. And then Poppy the Hippo in Richmond, Virginia. My phone definitely died for some of this, so if some of this was missed, that's why. I think my phone died during this spread. But yeah, I have like these Carly Plan stickers. These are vinyls that I had. And then this is an old Moo Dang sticker I have, which I think they are related, actually. This is my old freebie from Hannah's shop, Don't Be a Hippopotamus. So I just added that, and then I added the little hippo it comes with in the foil bits. I was able to cut up this sticker with and add the zoo and like this, which I thought was cute because they weren't like part of the sticker, but I just cut it and it was still on sticker paper and I included it. But yeah, we went to Richmond. I did this excursion by myself, but I just have so many hippo stickers. So it's just like hippo explosion here, but I kind of love it. And then our little book date in Old Town. And like I said, the only way I do these spreads is if I remember junk. So these are just like random ass highlights of my life, not even like all the main highlights of this year, but I do think it looks really cute. I wish I was better at keeping junk, but I'm just not. So, you know, it is what it is. But I hope you guys enjoy this video nonetheless. Thank you so, so much if you did watch. Make sure to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. And I will see you guys in another video. Bye.